How's it going? My name is Bo. I'm with Bohr Diesel. We're a diesel performance shop in Colorado. We recently reached out to Edison Motors. If you don't know what Edison Motors is, they're a hybrid/EV company out of Canada. They have a semi that they've been working on. It's pretty sweet, and the idea behind it is great. Basically, it's just a semi, and then it's got a motor in the front with a generator behind it, which powers some batteries, and then those batteries run 2 EV axles. And so if you want to know more about that, they have a website that you can go check out. They also have a YouTube channel that goes more in depth about what they're doing and how they're doing it. And so basically they're coming out with a conversion kit for light duty trucks. And they already have a 1945 and a 1999 that they're converting with their kit. And we reached out to them wanting to convert our 2021 Ram with one of their kits. And so basically their kit consists of a 4-cylinder motor, generator, battery packs, and EV axles, and then everything else you need to get the job done. Their EV axles are about 250 horsepower each with 4,000 foot-pounds of torque. So that's about 500 horsepower and about 8,000 foot-pounds of torque. And so what we're going to be doing with this truck and their kit is we're going to be keeping the original 6.7 Cummins that's already in it. We're going to put their generator, their battery packs, and their EV axles underneath this truck. A couple reasons why we're doing that is to keep the price of the kits down a little bit for if you do already have a truck with a good running motor, but we still are going to offer both kits for if you do have a truck with a bad motor and you need to get that swapped and you just want to purchase a whole kit and get your truck back to running. So where we're at right now is we got the transmission out, we got the truck running at idle. What we're going to need to do next is get the truck to run at 1800 RPM to the generator's liking, and then the generator will charge those batteries, and then the truck will shut off, the motor will shut off, and then once the batteries get down to about 30% battery life, the motor will kick back on, and then the generator will run those batteries and charge those batteries up. A couple other things we're going to have to do is the integration of the dash and get the dash to be fully functionable, and obviously we want no check engine lights and just no lights and no codes on the dash. And we still want everything inside the truck to work just like it did before. We'll just show you guys now that we do have the truck running and that the transmission is out. So here's the interior of the dash. Push the start button still works. Truck fires up with no lights on the dash. So now we'll show you guys that the transmission is out, and then we'll show you what we got to do with the axles. So as you can see, we did get the transmission out, and the truck did not start when we had it out, and we did have transmission codes, T-case codes, and 4-wheel drive codes. And so we got those resolved to where the truck does start. There are no lights on the dash. We got the codes to go away because you will no longer have a transmission, a transfer case drive lines. And then one other thing is we do still have the Tier 4 admissions, and it is still working just like factory. So another thing we're going to have to do is the fitment of the EV axles. And so as you can see, this truck is coilover in the rear and in the front, and we want to keep it that way for better ride. And so what we're going to do is we're going to weld on brackets to the EV axles to where the EV axles just bolt right in after you get the old axles out. So what we're wanting to do is just make it as easy as possible for installers to be able to bolt those EV axles in with no headache or hassle and still keep the coilover suspension. So yeah, that's our 2021 Ram that we're converting with Edison Motors' EV kit. We're super excited to be working with them on making an efficient and reliable product for the public. So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted as we are moving along with getting this truck done, and we'll keep on making more videos as much as we can.